Investigate the TCP, IP, and OSI models in action. This simulation activity is intended to provide a foundation for understanding the TCP/IP protocol suite and the relationship to OSI model. As data moves through the network, it is broken down into smaller pieces and identified so that the pieces can be put back together when they arrive at the destination. Each piece is assigned a specific name, Protocol Data Unit (PDU), and associated with a specific layer of the TCP/IP and OSI models. Examine HTTP web traffic. Switch from real-time to simulation mode. Click here on Simulation. Click here. Select HTTP from the event list filters. HTTP may already be the only visible event. If necessary, click the Edit Filters button at the bottom of the simulation panel to display the available visible events. You can see visible events only HTTP. Toggle the Show All None checkbox and notice how the checkboxes switch from unchecked to checked or checked to unchecked, depending on the current state. Click Show All None checkbox until all boxes are cleared, and then select HTTP from the Miscellaneous tab of the Edit Filters window. Okay, maybe you don't have only HTTP. Maybe the visible event is not HTTP. If you want to modify this, you can do the following. Click on Edit Filters. Click on Show All None. And now all is selected. And the visible events are all protocols. Click again, Show All None, and nothing is visible. Visible events, none. Visible events, none. And go to Miscellaneous and select HTTP. Only HTTP and close this. Now you can see only HTTP on visible events. Generate web HTTP traffic. Currently, the simulation panel is empty. This panel is empty. The web server and web client are displayed in the left pane. Okay, web server and web client. The panels can be adjusted in size. Okay, you can modify the size of the panel. Click web client. On web client, click desktop web browser. Desktop web browser. Enter www.osi.local and click go. www.osi.local go. Because time and simulation mode is event-driven, you must use the Capture Forward button to display network events. This is the Capture Forward button. Okay, capture then forward. Click Capture Forward 4 times. Okay, one click. Now you can see a message on web client. Second click. the message goes to the server. Click third click. This is the response for from the server to the client. Okay, click number 4. Click. Okay, and there should be 4 events in the event list. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, 4 events. Look at the web client web browser. Click on web client, and now you can see this on the web browser. Did anything change? The web page was returned from the web server. Click the first colored square box under the event list type column. Okay, this is the type column, and click here the first HTTP square. Click here. The PDU information at device web client window displays. Okay, this is the window. In this window, there are only 2 tabs: OSI model and outbound PDU details. Okay, first tab OSI model, and this another tab outbound PDU details. Ensure that the OSI model tab is selected. Okay, select OSI model. Under outliers column, click layer 7. Okay, outliers on the right, and click layer 7. Click here. What information is listed in the number of the steps directly below the in layers and outlier boxes for layer 7? Okay, you can see this. 1. The HTTP client sends a HTTP request to the server. What is the destination port value for layer 4 under the outliers column? Outliers column, layer 4. The destination port is 80. 80 for HTTP. What is the destination IP value for layer 3? Okay, outliers, layer 3. Destination IP 192.168.1.254. This IP. What information is displayed at layer 2 under the outliers column? Layer 2 Ethernet 2 header, the source MAC address, and destination MAC address. Click Outbound PDU Details tab. Click here. Expand this. What is the common information listed under the IP section of PDU details as compared to the information listed under the OSI model tab? With which layer is it associated? IP section. Okay, IP section is this. IP section. Here you can see source IP address and destination IP address at layer 3. Common information listed: source IP address, destination IP address. OSI model, source IP address, and destination IP address. What is the common information listed under the TCP section PDU details as compared to the information listed under the OSI model tab? And with which layer is it associated. Okay, go to TCP section is this. The common information is the source port, destination port at layer 4, layer 4. OSI model, source port, destination port, layer 4. What is the host listed under the HTTP section of the PDU details? What layer would this information be associated with under the OSI model tab? Okay, go to HTTP section. Is this HTTP request? Okay, and the host is www.osi.local at layer 7. Okay, go to OSI model, click here on layer 7, HTTP section. Click to the next colored square box under the event list type column. Okay, close this. Click the second square box. Only layer 1 is active. Okay, only layer 1 is active. The device is moving the frame from the buffer and placing it on the network. Advance to the next HTTP type box. Close this, click here on the next. This window contains both in layers and out layers. Okay, in layers activated, out layers activated. Comparing the information displayed in the in layers column with the outliers column, what are the major differences? Okay, you can see, for example, on layer 4, source port 1025, destination port 80. And on outliers column, source port 80, destination port 1025. Okay, and layer 3, IP 192.168.1.1, the source IP and destination IP 192.168.1.254. But on outliers, source IP 192.168.1.254 and destination 192.168.1.1. Okay, the same way on layer 2 with MAC addresses. So the answer here is the source and destination ports, source and destination IP addresses, and MAC addresses have been swapped. Click the inbound and outbound PDU details. Okay. Inbound PDU details, you can see the sections. Outbound PDU details, you can see the sections. Click the last colored square box under the info column. Close this. Click the last, okay, the last square. How many tabs are displayed with this event? Explain. Okay, there are 2 tabs, the OSI model tab and the inbound PDU details tab. 2 tabs. Okay, only OSI model and inbound PDU details because this is a receiving device. Display elements of the TCP-IP protocol suite. View additional events. Close any OpenPDU information window. Okay, close this. Event list filters. Show or none. Okay, click show or none. Okay, click again. And now you can see a lot of events. All protocols. What additional event types are displayed? ARP, DNS, TCP. These extra entries play various roles within the TCP/IP suite. Address Resolution Protocol (ARP) request MAC addresses for destination hosts. DNS is responsible for converting a name, for example, www.osi local, to an IP address. The additional TCP events are responsible for connecting, agreeing on communication parameters, and disconnecting the communication sessions between the devices. Click the first DNS event in type column. Okay, you can see this is the first DNS event here. Click here on the first. Explore OSI model and PDU detail tabs. Okay, OSI model, outbound PDU details. OSI model tab with layer 7 highlighted. Okay, click here, outliers, layer 7 DNS. Click here. A description of what is occurring is listed directly below the inliers and outliers. The DNS client sends a DNS query to the DNS server. Okay, click here on outliers, click here on layer 7 DNS, and now you can see the message. The DNS client sends a DNS query to the DNS server. Outbound PDU details tab, click here. What information is listed in the name field in the DNS query section? Okay, expand this and go to the section DNS query section, and this is the name, www.osi local. Click the last DNS info colored square box in the event list. The last DNS. This is the last DNS, and click here on the colored square box. Click here. At which device was the PDU captured? Okay, you can see here web client on at device column. What is the value listed next to the address in the DNS answer section of the inbound PDU details? Okay, go to inbound PDU details, expand this, and go to DNS answer. This is DNS answer section, and this is the IP address 192.168.1.254. This is the address of the web server. Find the first HTTP event in the list and click the colored square box of the TCP event immediately following this event. Okay, close this. Where is the first HTTP? The first HTTP is this. Click the colored square box of the TCP event immediately. Okay, and click this TCP. Click here on this TCP. Highlight layer 4 in the OSI model tab. OSI model tab, layer 4. What is the information displayed on the items 4 and 5? 4. TCP connection is successful. 5. The device sets the connection state to establish it. TCP manages the connecting and disconnecting of the communication channel along with other responsibilities. This particular event shows that the communication channel has been established. Click the last TCP event. Okay, close this. Last TCP event. Last TCP event. Okay, where is the last? This is the last. Click here. OSI model, layer 4. Click here, layer 4, OSI model. What is the purpose of this event? Based on the information provided in the last item in the list, should be item 4. Okay, click here. 4. The device sets the connection state to closed. This simulation provided an example of a web session between a client and a server on a local area network, LAN. The client makes requests to specific services running on the server. The server must be set up to listen on a specific port for a client request. Okay, layer 4 in the OSI model. Based on the information that was inspected during the packet tracer capture, what port number is the web server listening of the web server request? Now you can see here destination port is 80. Port 80 for HTTP. What port is the web server listening on for DNS request? Okay, close this. On DNS, you can see the destination. This another. You can see the destination port is 53. Okay, port 53 for DNS server. Thank you very much.